All right. Get through the remaining couple episodes.
Back to the water with us.
The water. Water.
Oh, man.
Splash. Oh, good. This is already still open. Make my life easy.
Is it sad, like, from our last episode going forward, like, having to reminisce about happier times in our life because the last year or two have been crap?
I mean, yeah. Really the only things that really keeping me sane are doing these episodes every week, and then just, spending some time with the wife, and then just playing games off to the side, trying to keep my composure.
Yeah.
'Cause I haven't had any face-to-face, contact for a long time. I missed!
Wow.
But, I actually wanted to bring this up. I'll say it on the channel, because not a lot of people will know.
Okay.
But, once things go back to normal, I don't think I'll be going to any more Smash tournaments.
Really?
Yeah, because you know what? I've hit a point to where, it was fun going there every Monday, because we had our own rhythm. We would go to Smash on Mondays, have our beers, play some Smash,
Yeah.
and have a Gale time. And then Wednesdays, I'd come back over, we'd do some recording, and then everything was all fine and dandy.
Ooh, good shot. Good shot.
But now I'm at the point where I kind of don't miss it anymore.
Really?
I've just been so out of touch with the game, all the people that I used to play with. I'm kind of just out of touch. And since I don't go on Facebook anymore, I don't know. I'm at my peace with it. I think I'm done playing in tournaments.
Okay. I mean, it's more so, it's just like, I understand. It's kind of like how I was with playing League.
Mm-hmm.
After I just got to that point with the game, and I just kind of said, you know what? I'm never going to be Diamond. I'm never going to dedicate months of my life just to try to be better at a game that's most of the time out of my control.
Yeah. And if you look at it, I mean, I was never going to go pro with it. I was good in the local area. I was the best in the local area, maybe the second best in the local area. But, at the time I'm just like, I'm not dedicating my time to it anymore. It was fun while it lasted. And from what I've heard, some of the people have been pretty shitty people to be around.
Oh yeah.
been a couple.
Not trying to say names and
No, but
and
I
call
think
out
you can.
people publicly, but like legitimately from the community in the area, it kind of dawned on me, like, and I'll openly say, like, in my life, in my 28 years of existence, like, I try to be as good of a person as I possibly can. Yeah, I'm an asshole. Of course I'm an asshole.
Oh yeah.
But I don't outright try to go and
I am so bad at this.
and try to just shit talk somebody just because of the way they look or what they do. It's just
Yeah,
if I'm gonna insult you, I'm gonna come up with a creative way to insult you.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna go but like some of the stories that I've heard from the people that we used to be around with in the tournaments, like, were honestly like
Kind of shocking.
Yeah, like,
because didn't see it coming, and I think it didn't help that I stopped going. Like me and you stopped going.
because me and you a lot of time acted almost as like kind of the enforcers in the area.
Yeah, because I had the me and you both had loud voices, but since I was also running the tournament and winning them, ego boost. We were like the voice, the peacekeepers, and not putting up with anyone's shit.
Oh yeah,
Because I remember a few times, because when we switched venues, our boys, I won't say your guys' name. Well, I could say his Twitch name. I could shout out his name.
Who?
Black Sensei.
Oh, Malik.
Yeah. He invited us to go to his venue to bring the whole Smash local scene to it. And we're like, yeah, let's go. And so we did. And then after a while, I remember, I don't know who it was, but someone had told me
I know who it was.
that some of these guys in the Smash team were getting pissed because these other guys are taking up spaces, taking up things for setups. I pulled them aside. I actually made an announcement to everybody, and I'm like, look, these guys invited us to their venue for us to hang out and play games. This is their venue, not ours.
Yeah.
You treat them with respect first, and then we'll handle the Smash stuff later. You don't go and bully these guys because they're not playing Smash. And I just died. I was supposed to take that to 12 so it slows down time.
YOLO.
But I remember getting on people because they were trying to, talk and get pissy with others.
Yeah.
That's why I said, I'm like, this is not our scene. It's theirs. They invited us here.
Yeah.
And then it just ended up getting worse. I've gotten messages from a couple of the people since I've been gone, and it's turned into a shit show. People are just being assholes and bring political views into it, and it's just I'm not dealing with it.
Massa, am I right? Make America smash again?
But I mean, it's a pretty good one. I'll give you that.
I'm
one.
gonna get fucking flack for that. You know, I don't give a shit. Fuck you guys. No,
I mean, you bring up a good, it's a good point, and I'm just
but no.
reiterating that.
It's legitimately true. Is when I'm obviously not going to talk about while we're on screen, but like I knew of two of the guys that were saying some not so kind things to our courteous venue hosts.
Mm-hmm. I think I know exactly the two you're talking about.
One of which had gotten into an issue with us when we were even at our previous venue for, well, lack of a better term, being a fucking asshole. And it's as simple as that. Is like, and when I first started playing Smash with you, going to the tournaments, like, you wanted me to come out because, for one, you wanted to be around someone that wasn't a Spurg.
Spurg. Well, yeah, because I had other guys like, like Jusby in that group.
Yeah.
But to hang around, but there was also other people, and I'm like, hey, you know what? Try this out. No, you don't really like Smash as a whole, but hey, just come out, hang out, play, and see what happens.
And I ended up going out there just because, well, for one, it was something to do on a Monday.
Yeah.
But two, it was like, I get to hang out with you, and like I get to play a video game, talk to other people, and like it was like I got to meet a lot of people when I went out there. Like I got to meet, God, a lot of people I still talk to now, actually.
Mm-hmm. Last time I've talked to those other guys, it's been the last time we went to Watchtower, which was on Halloween.
Yeah.
So I haven't talked to those guys in a hot minute because I don't have Facebook and I'm not going back.
Yeah. No, I don't disagree with that statement. Well, like when we started going to the bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I predominantly went because dollar beers, like
Dollar Beer Mondays, man.
Dollar Beer Mondays, man.
Beer drinkers and fat people like me and Pat. That's a dream.
Dollar Beer Mondays were the best. God, it was so cool. But like I started going because like you really want me to go, and you are like, you're good at fighting games. Smash is in a fighting game, but you can you'll learn fast. And I think I learned pretty fast.
You did learn pretty quick,
I think I learned relatively.
Despite everything, because it's not really a fighting game. It's like more of a
party game.
Oh boy! Don't let the Smash community hear this.
Whatever. What are they gonna do? Write about me on Twitter?
I mean, the Smash community as a whole, and I've been a part of it, but I mean, anybody out there could say that they're a pretty rough group.
A lot of
I just think they're full of, like, most of them for the majority are full of elitists.
Yeah.
And that's just, man, really tough to try and justify I'm sure every community has those.
And apparently, some pretty well-known Smash players, like Cheese Pizza.
Oh yeah, don't get me started on that. I heard about that, and I'm like,
a lot of them apparently too. Like, I'm not one of these.
It just it goes back to just why. But yeah, so I came to that realization that I'm probably not going to go back anymore. I mean, on occasion, maybe.
We can always still play.
Oh yeah, I'll still play the game every now and again because it's a fun game. I enjoy it. It's been fun. It's been a part of my life since early 2000s.
I even won a couple tournaments.
You did. You won a couple of them. Did we ever win a doubles one together?
No, me and you never did a doubles one together.
We did. I know we did. I thought we did at least one. Wow.
You were with Jusby.
I was with Jusby for the most part, and then I remember. I don't want to say his name.
You
know who I'm talking about.
You don't want to summon him.
Don't want to summon him, but you know who I'm talking about.
He'll talk about his pack pulls.
Apparently, he's making good money off of them.
That's what he was telling me too. Which, I mean, good for him.
Yeah, really good for him.
I tried doing the whole buy, sell, cards.
Yeah.
And like, I made some pretty fast change. Not gonna lie. But it's just so much. It relies upon, do you get first access to the case, and all this other. It's a bunch of stuff. I'm not gonna go into it.
Yeah, it's a whole lot to work with.
Almost. But Yeah, I ended up winning a couple Smash tournaments.
Oh, that was just unfortunate.
And I'm not even like talking about like bad players either. Like some pretty decent guys too. Mm-hmm. And I ended up winning just because Bowser.
Yeah, Bowser's nuts.
And I played him before he was, good.
Uh-huh.
I played him on the 64.
Oh no, he's
or
up
not
big.
64, but on the GameCube one.
Yeah.
Where
Oh yeah, he was.
where he was absolute worst character in the game. But no, I played Bowser because he was big thick boy.
Big thickums.
And I liked playing the color scheme that made him like all black and then has
Gold.
the golden chain, so you could be the bigger, blacker Bowser,
Yeah.
the BBB.
Yeah.
And I remember, I also played Little Mac, the worst character, quote unquote, in the game.
I mean,
If you're off stage, you die.
you lose. Especially against characters like Yoshi who thrive being off stage.
Yeah, those are some bad matchups. How many times did me and you play that one night? And I think I beat you once out of like 40. And it was because the only reason I won is because you accidentally like misinputted something and I forward smashed you.
Yeah, I didn't miss input. You're like, oh! And then
And I beat you like one out of like 40 tries.
I remember. I don't. Was it just here? We were just.
That was
or
when we were at my old house.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Because you're like, I wanna play and I wanna start learning more. I'm like, all right. And then you just go, nope, give me your Yoshi. Are you sure? Yeah, do it. I will beat it.
I also remember when I came third place at the one tournament with you, with Little Mac, and like 30 people.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because I popped off really hard at the end. I had so much fun. That was like one of the only times I can openly say like I got really competitive that night because I was like, oh, I won like my first 3 matches. Like, I can probably get to the finals, and I was one away from the finals.
Yeah, you were. I also remember, like, because not to boost my own ego, but I was really good in the local scene.
Not to toot my own horn,
Not to toot my own horn, but...
Toot, toot.
Toot, toot. But I was really good. I'm going to Rainbow Ride just to get 1 star. But,
You got this.
yeah, I was really good, and it was funny because when I first started, when the game first came out in that December, I believe... game first came out, I started going back to the scene after being away from it after Smash 4 because it was bad. Oh, this is a secret one.
Ooh.
But yeah, going to the local scene again, I started playing. I wasn't doing that well. I was getting like 5th, 6th, 7th place, what have you. And I took like a month break because jobs happened and I needed to get back on track. But once I came back, I don't know what happened, but some kind of switch flicked on, and I would not lose a tournament. I just kept going back and winning. And people were just like, what the hell happened to you? I was like, I don't know.
I don't know, man.
But then I just started winning a lot. Talk to me, would you? And, it was fun. And then I remember going into... because everybody just saw me coming in like, oh my god, we gotta play a Yoshi. Like, jeez. But I remember going into one tournament and I picked Falco. And I just played nothing but Falco. And I've never touched the character. And I got first place. Just so I played Falco.
I remember when we did the doubles tournament, and I was with, I could say his name, like his tag, right?
Yeah, you can say his tag.
Andante.
Yeah, yeah.
And we did the double Bowser, and we had the greatest clip of the entire night. Was where we both on the opposite sides of the stage forward bead and made a rainbow of Bowser.
Yeah,
it was like we practiced it, but we never played before that together. And everybody that was watching was like, "Oh my god!"
I remember that. Like some of the guys there, they came in, they were kind of serious because they didn't know how the scene was. But then after they played a little bit,
yeah,
they were some friendly ass guys. It was fun to play.
I always love starting off the every time I played against somebody, I'd always be like, "Hey, you guys." Congratulations. They're like, why? Like, well, you're gonna get free when I suck. And I end up bodying them. I'm like, oh shit, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you just have that, well, because you don't know how they're gonna play. You have no idea.
I remember that one guy used to play Falco as his main a lot.
I think I know who you're talking about.
He was a skinnier guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I back-to-back 3-stocked him with Little Mac against Falco. And I remember his friends ripping him a new one.
Yeah.
Because they were like, you lost to a freaking Mac? And I was like, ding ding.
Ding ding. Yeah, I also remember one of my funniest wins. This guy coming from Cleveland. Do you remember? Oh, I don't remember his tag. The Donkey Kong player.
Yes.
His friend came with him the one time, and they won doubles. They beat me and Jusby. But he was talking kind of ish, playfully.
Yeah.
And I finally met him up. He came to a tournament by himself. He's like, "You gotta play singles finally." He's like, "Oh, I get to finally face you. Hope you're ready for another repeat of the doubles." I'm like, "I don't know if you understand. Singles and doubles are a different beast."
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, okay, whatever." Starts off as Falco, and I 3-stock him. And then he switches to Falco. Or no, I think he started Inkling and then went to Falco. I think there's a star here, just not the cap. I hope.
We'll find out.
But then he played Falco, and he played very passively as a Falco, which I've never seen before. But I got him with 2 stocks left, and as I was taking stocks off of him, he was one of those guys that would show his emotion mid-match.
Just like,
Not even that, he would just like punch his leg and shit. Like, pretty hard, and I'm like, hey, I'm in his head now.
In his head. In his head.
Oh, next time on One Button Warriors.
Falco.
Well, next time on One Button Warriors, I think it should be the finale.
The finale.
I got 2 stars
Already?
left. Yep.
See you guys then.